January because I was putting them at random. Okay, I know that. Yeah, I think it was Brad. Okay. Um, what is the effect of drugs and alcohol on us higher layers of reality, and how the affect our experience on those layers? I'm mainly concerned with opiates, alcohol, and anything that you feel would be beneficial for me to know and understand. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Now, first of all, the energy has nearly nothing to do with higher fractal consciousness and mostly all to do with lower fractal consciousness. What it does is shift the experience of that in the lower fractal consciousness to be able to temporarily feel either attributes of higher dimensionality or an experience that mimics those higher dimensional aspects of consciousness, but in all forms of opiates, alcohol, certain hallucinogenics that are not found naturally in the earth or naturally through chemical processes and bonds within a physical body within the earth collective form, often create a mimicking sensation, what it mentally, chemically and emotionally does to the lower fractal consciousness is the factor that creates the most problems for humans. Addiction for humans comes in the form of desire to experience higher dimensionality without the ability to internally see aspects of their own higher consciousness. Now take yourself in that way, someone who understands certain components of their own higher fractal consciousness, higher dimensionality, but one who cannot instantly achieve going in the fourth density and staying in that state. Of course, that desire, once you peeked over that wall several times, is to feel more integrated into that. But within the lower fractal consciousness, what it does is create a chemistry and alchemical bond internally in the body that either holds a great deal of resistance or some loosening and rebounding into more resistances. There are very few humans that utilize the ability to feel that portion of what it feels in their own body and learn to mimic it without utilizing that form of drug or that form of entheogen, which creates a form where you are now dependent upon certain processes within your body to give you the effect that you desire naturally in your own consciousness. Now we understand Rob has shared his own experience, and we often do not take examples of Rob's own experience through energy, but what he has shared with the human collective previous, that he did not take hallucinogenics after his spiritual experience started with Trevor Yetney. And the reason why this did not occur is that what he could find within meditation was higher vibration and experience than what he could within the entheogen hallucinogenics as well. Now, this does not mean there are not uses for the entheogens. It does not mean that there cannot be uses of alcohol or opiates, as opiates becomes more receptive on a temporary form to your emotional body. Alcohol opens the crown chakra energy to a wide degree temporarily. It is what rebounds after that, depending upon the lower fractal consciousness energy, that can create more resistance than expansion. If you're feeling that you can only feel positive and good and expanded when you are in those states, you desire it more. Chemically, that form of addiction builds once the mental body expands with that belief system so greatly into your etheric body and into your auric field. It reprograms the body's behavior to taking that drug. So these are the most important parts of resistance, to remind yourself the intention of taking it, the amount of times that you require your body to take, and the overall energy of co-creation with it in that moment are important. Many humans are able to go within taking every several days alcohol and not affecting their mind or consciousness to add resistance. But also the same humans are able to step away from alcohol and opiates for 1 year at any given time without a second thinking about that energy. The mental body creates a great deal of resistance, and the chemical body is activated and programmed by the mental body as well. We thank you for this. And of course, we will take your last query for this day.
Yeah, and this one is so quick. You may or may not do another one, but I did want to say one thing, and you can yay or nay it with regarding to like the drinking alcohol that opens up the crown chakra.
Yes, of course.
I at least from what I've observed, that's if you're not like what Aridif said with a certain intention, you can risk also things like entity attachments and things like that too, right? Not to scare anybody, but I just wanted to point that out and be aware of it. You want to make sure your intention is strong.
Yes, of course, if you hold an extraordinarily large open crown chakra and you are not feeling safe with either psychic attacks or co-creations of others, or do not believe in one fashion or another if entities can or cannot enter your body, of course. Many possessions have occurred within that area of alcohol consumption. Most of the entities who formed the co-creation of that which is called possession either had extreme fears towards that energy or did not hold beliefs that you could be safe through the utilization of that energy as well. So, of course, someone who does not believe it possible with 100% conviction will, of course, be quite safe in that way from this. But those who believe 90% conviction that they cannot be possessed by other entities and hold a 10% possibility of it occurring, then of course it becomes the formula of integration for that energy.
I think most don't know. Anyway, sorry. I know we gotta get Rob going.